most careful person I know. And to be quite honest with you, as soon as I make a wrong decision, like as soon as I do a little something, like yeah, like I've never had a hoe phase, right? So I said to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna do no hoe phases ever in my lifetime because I don't find that, very, very nice or safe. But I said to myself, I'll talk to different guys, but I'm not gonna be sexually active. Like I'm not gonna do that with myself, with my body. I'm just not gonna do it. So I do what I say, but I finally decide to deal with somebody. I just feel like my goal is to just not be like, sex is always a bad idea for me. It's like the idea of it is amazing. Like you be like, yeah, sex should be fun, but it don't always end up fun for me. I just think that, I'm making better decisions with myself. I always have, but I've always...
I wonder if she's saying that it is fun, but it's not a good idea. Is it a good idea because you don't have that hole in you? And when you do have sex with a man, you get attached? Because that's one thing that, I've learned with certain women. Yeah, I'm talking shit. The women that are hoes, they're so easy to detach feelings. Like they're almost like dudes at that point. Like it's nothing. A fuck is just a fuck, and they just getting that thing up off them. But certain women who deal with, I guess a lot of you guys say any woman who deals with more than one man is considered a hoe. But a woman who is really like some women who just have sex with men, one at a time, if you will. Y'all gonna take that, whatever. That the feelings, she gets attached. So it takes some time for her to purge you away. And the more she has sex with you, the more she gets attached because of the emotions and things like that. So I don't know if that's what she's alluding to. I don't even know who this is, but I'm just reacting to it. But anyway, let's continue.
I've been a very cautious woman, so I'm not very easy. Like I don't play that busting it open type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know you. That type of. You niggas ain't shit. Kid, you stupid. Stop capping. I ain't capping. No, you know what? It's probably hard to believe for some of y'all. And I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad at you. Nigga ain't trying to beat that. Beat what? Abstinence? No, abstinence is when you've never had sex and you waiting until marriage. Celibacy is when you've had sex, but you're gonna not have sex. You're gonna, not have sex. Damn, you fine as fuck. Thank you. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I know for a fact that if you niggas out here fucking everything that walks, y'all done got diseases. That's period.
That ain't true, baby. If you knocking down everything unprotected, I mean, some guys get lucky, some guys aren't. But you bound to catch something like that if you're just knocking stuff down unprotected. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. But back to that, like I said, I know just because a woman's pretty doesn't automatically mean that she's on some hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Some women do it, use that as leverage, to get into, and they eventually end up in that lifestyle where they don't have to, but they are basically selling their body for a price. How long that lasts? Hey, it's debatable, but anyway.
Or Instagram Thors. Oh, that's what we call them now, Thors. How old are you? How do I seem? I can believe it. You got the type of personality. I be trying to tell y'all I'm a real ass nigga, but y'all be thinking it's a game out here. It's not a game for me. If you've had sex with me, you are a lucky ass nigga. Like for real, for real. Like if I busted it open for you, you are a lucky ass nigga. Like I'm telling you, you like the golden child. Like, cause nigga, you don't get that. I don't.
So they're lucky because you don't have a high body count. Why are they lucky? Because if you were just a dead fish, which a lot of guys do learn, and I've learned that just because a woman's attractive doesn't mean that she's good in bed. You know, rhythm may be off. You know, she may not do certain things. Whatever. But then again, it could be my fault too. It could be your fault. You just not turning her on. But I don't know why I'm lucky. You're just as lucky, baby. Because this will be a dynamic experience, no matter how it goes. So you're the lucky one. So I don't know. I don't even know who this girl is, but let's go.
Like, I don't get that. I don't do that shit. I don't like it. So, I'm very funny. And then when I do, and normally when I have sex, I always have sex with somebody I've already had sex with. So, I'll have sex with my ex. Or my ex. Not my ex, because I hate him. I don't hate him. But it was a terrible disaster. But like, I always deal with something I've already dealt with. Sexually. So.
And guys, it happens a lot. Usually when you stop talking to a woman, you and your girl get in a fight. I know because I've been through it. You and your girl get in a fight, or even if you're not in a fight, get into an argument or whatever, or break up. She normally goes back to something she's familiar with. I've noticed this even women that I haven't dated. They will go back to men that they were dealing with before because there's familiarity. You don't have to go through all the shit that you go through with a new guy. You already know what time it is. You already feel secure. You know that you can get that thing off with him, and it's just how it goes. Women will do that a lot of times instead of you thinking she riding some new pine out there, and it's the dude that her ex that she told you moved to a different country or some shit. And she's been, IG DMing him. They've been DMing each other back and forth on that or some other platform that you never even know about. And she's like, I don't even talk to that guy. Trust me, that's who they go to, man. Stop talking to her. That's who she going to.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. Do you like Spanish guys? I don't oppose any race. Like, I'm not like that. Damn. Ever did a perk? No, I've never did a perk. Like, unless it was for my teeth. Like, when I got my wisdom teeth extracted, then I did that. But I only took, like, I didn't like them because they didn't really work for me. You sound like you have a problem. I probably do. But I mean, I'm normal when it comes to, like, having sex. I'm just not normal when it comes to being okay with just doing something new with somebody. Because people be walking around here with diseases. And then...
Baby, if you want to call it new, after me, where could you even go from here? It's going to be a new experience. It's not going to be that same shit. That's what you want. You need to get off of that old shit. This is some new shit. You can't go anywhere after this. You're going to just go back to eating that Red Lobster in Olive Garden. No shout out to any of y'all that do that. Smoking on some Reggie. I don't smoke, but you can go back to them dudes smoking on Reggie and some mid-grade. And, only being taken out on Valentine's and your birthday to a nice place. So, but it's nowhere you can go from here, man. That's what you're going back to. So.
The funny thing is, a nigga will not want to use protection. Why y'all don't use condoms? What's wrong with y'all? Like,
who are they using them on? Who are they not using them on? They're not using them on women that are okay with them not using it. There are a lot of women. Let me stop. Don't get it twisted. Women like raw sex too. Women like unprotected, if you will, sex as well. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Only certain, like, some women would want you to take the shit off. Like, what are you about to do with that? after the second or third time? What are you doing with that? You're like, JR, you're supposed to not wear it. You don't know what else you got going on, man. You don't know who else is like basically, you know, has shot the club up like a few hours on some Kobe Bryant, Eagle, Colorado type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who else shot the club up.
Why y'all not using stuff as if you just cannot get a disease? Or you already got one and you just like, fuck it, I'll give it to everybody. Like, I can't. It's dangerous. Sex is dangerous. It's not even enjoyable anymore. You motherfuckers ain't clean. Y'all don't go and get checked. So then when I ask you, have you got checked? You get an attitude. What the fuck you mad for? Because I don't want to get a disease? I'd rather just be celibate. Oh God. Y'all doing too much. Go in raw. Boy, you sick. Spread the wealth. Ugh, gross. Talk your shit, D. Gotta tell it like it is. It really is. I mean, for real, fuck it. I'll give it to everybody. I'm serious. That's how, I don't know what y'all be thinking about. Like, you know what? The most I've ever come to close to having like a hoe phase is I was dealing with two guys at the same time. One was a guy that I was already, like I had a relationship with. And one was another guy. And they knew. Because I was honest. I still talk to such and such, so just let you know. I ain't a liar. I don't lie. I don't find it. Because I feel like everybody should have a choice. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, if you got.
And I can respect that with her doing that. But most dudes are going to eventually be catching feelings. And they're going to catch feelings to the point of, obviously, especially if they don't got their own starting five or whatever, thinking about what she doing, or when they're with her, the fact that she probably was just with this guy. A lot of guys' egos will come into play. So, you know, and even for her, you know, my question for you, were you making them wear protection? Both of them?
Disease, we got it from him. Like, we know where the shit come from. Do you understand? Like, I'm very...
That was on, Why Did I Get Married? When old girl was like, no, you got it. What she said, you got it from Walter. Michael J. White character say, Walter, or whatever his name was, I ain't the G word. I ain't the G word. And she was like, no, I gave it to you from him. And he lost it. But yeah, I mean, if that's what you're doing, baby, y'all all with each other, and if one had a disease, all three of y'all got the disease, and this is where it came from.
Funny. If that makes any sense. Now around here, you don't go around here bucking everything that walks, because then if you get something, you don't even know where you got it from. Guess what? If I talk to you two motherfuckers, they not friends. Let's not talk like they friends. Let's just know that you told them the truth. Like, there is someone else that I talk to. Alright? So here it is. You gotta be real with people. You can't be out here lying. But that's the closest I've ever had to a whole face, where I was talking to two guys, and one was my ex and one was somebody that I liked. That's the closest I've ever gotten. And shit, I just did that. Out of the years I've been alive, I just did it. Yeah, I'm a cautious ass bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm funny acting. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I
don't know if that's cautious, baby, but if you talking about that other shit, but you got two dudes and you think they just exclusive to you and they not dealing with each other, and it sounds like to me from you making that statement that neither one of them are wearing protection with you. So you just hoping that they just only dealing with you. I wouldn't call you a hoe, but it's you preaching all this cleanliness and safety and all this shit. If you doing that, shit don't go together, baby.
Look, I just feel like it's imperative that you're honest with your people. All right? Whether you got 60 million of them motherfuckers lined up, be honest, so that them motherfuckers can have a choice. So then I know to use protection, I know to use a condom. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, I'm I'm just fooling with you, and this one not fooling with nobody, or he is. You never know who nobody's fooling with. You need to use protection at all times. At all times. I am in raw backwards is war. Don't be having fights on your dick.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.